Alrighty then, we back. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, raise on. I see you. Can't see what's in the chat. Give me a minute. 1 second, let the screen load. Give me 1 second. 1 minute. So acting stupid. Give me 1 minute, but hey, salute to everybody in the chat already, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button if you haven't. Please share the video. It's the best way to help the visibility of the channel. I see you glocked up, Gary, Travis, what's up? Will, C-Dub, Gennaro Jackson, what's going on? Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links always in the description. You need to reach out to me if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, links in the description. It's rolling on top of your screen. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, The Health Blaze at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Box get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Go check them out. Lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, the whole nine. www.thehealthblaze.com. Use that promo code Goodfellow1Box, get 18% off. Don't forget to check out our other sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They got you. They want to buy your cell phones, old, broke, new, whatever it is. Hit the website up, hit the social media up, see what they got going on. If you share their social media on social media, get an opportunity to get an iPhone. So check them out as well. So shout out to Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers and the Health Blaze. And if you like to have your business, on here, man, I support all businesses. Show love to all of them. Really love my black-owned businesses. So if you got a black-owned business, let me know. Hit me up on social media. If I haven't got to you been talking business, just give me a couple days or tomorrow I'll get to you. I've been training Mason, our new Chihuahua miniature pincher. It's been pretty easy, but it takes time training a puppy and maintaining another dog. So it's kind of why I kind of ain't been responding. But if you got a rap album come out, hey, we could do some things as well too with that. So Darnell, I see you. Mark, I see you. Viewpoint TV, salute. But hey, let's talk. We're going to talk about, I heard PBC pushing for Charlo Benavidez. And I'll tell you why. I don't think it's hard to understand why. Terence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Andy Ruiz, is he truly ducking Dillian Whyte? Also talk a little bit about Mayweather coming back if you guys want to talk about that. Also want to talk about boxing that's starting, I think, today in Nicaragua, where Alexis Arguello and Roman Chocolito Gonzalez is from, man. So boxing is back, I believe, tonight. Not sure if they showcasing it on TV or if you can find a stream, but they say that it's an article on ESPN talking about the referees are wearing masks and the fighters are wearing masks in the background. I think they already started the fights as well. They may be finished, but boxing came back. Zamora defeats Blanco again. So they already kicked the fights off at this point. I've been a little bit behind. They had social distancing as far as in the crowd. So every other 2 seats you had a fan sitting there. So boxing kicked back off. Like I told you guys, when this coronavirus kind of, the stay-at-home order kind of got a week or two in, ESPN is planning to come back in June. A lot of easy fights as well. So ESPN coming back. Obviously, Dana White is coming with some great fights in May, trying to capitalize, off of people having their stimulus checks, and also capitalize off there being no sports. NBA will be open in practice facilities as stay-at-home orders will be lifted in the next couple weeks. So that's something to look at. So sports could be coming back. Social distancing in the crowd and no crowd at all. Also today it was also said they probably won't have a vaccine this year at all. So be prepared in November, December. Those are probably going to be the critical months. Somebody in the comment section was saying, well, cold air doesn't spread viruses in the hospital. You can't believe everything you hear. I heard somebody saying that sunlight actually kills coronavirus. That's fucking common sense. When it's hot, you don't get that many viruses and sickness. I don't give a fuck what your science say. When it's cold, you get more viruses, more sicknesses, germs spread easy. The hospital ain't designed to help, especially lower income people. The hospital is designed for you to keep billing you, and then when insurance ran up, It's designed to kill you. So I never got why hospitals was cold, because the colds transmits germs easy. I don't care what the fuck the science say. Some of you go and say that, man. But we do Q&A at the end. But yeah, I heard that basically PBC pushing for Charlo to fight Benavidez. That's why he talking shit to Benavidez. If you didn't see the video I did where Charlo was talking with Anthony Durrell on IG Live, I did it this morning. So you just go in the archives this morning. It should be like the 4th or 5th video from this one. So yeah, I'm trying to see in my notes. It said PBC wants Charlo not to go to the zone and fight middleweights. They want him to do. They want to do Charlo and Benavidez. So, if you're wondering why Jermall Charlo started, beef with David Benavidez, it's because PBC don't want him to cross the street. So, when Al Haymon can't get you a particular fight, or he don't want you to take a particular fight, they find another way to generate that money for you. So, it's Al Haymon working again. When I tell you guys that Al Haymon is stopping fights, or certain fighters don't want a particular fight, it is what it is. In the beginning of that live stream, I didn't get that part. He was talking shit about give me a minute. He was talking shit about Demetrius Andrade, and said he got offered the same money that he making right now. So you making $7 or $10 million right now for who you fighting. If that's the case, I'm not really mad at him. If he making that amount of money, fighting absolute nobodies, bro, keep doing what you're doing. I'm not even gonna get fucking mad at you. If you fighting them that level opposition and you getting $7 or $10 million for what you fighting, that is what it is. But like I continue to say about Jermall Charlo, they weren't trying to fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't believe they offered him what he already making. Then they could have made a counter offer for Demetrius Andrade to come to PBC, and they don't want the fight. So instead of him fight Demetrius Andrade in a unification fight, they want Jermall Charlo to go up a weight class, put his balls on the line, and fight the fucking David Benavidez. So they'd rather sacrifice the brother. You feel me? They'd rather sacrifice the brother to a Mexican instead of, making Demetrius Andrade and Jermall Charlo. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they trying to finesse that way out of the Derevchenko fight. That's another fight they don't want. And also, I'm telling you, that's why you're not going to get Crawford versus Errol Spence. Dre, salute. Dre Berry in the house. That's why you're not going to get Charlo and Errol Spence and Crawford. They don't believe in making black versus black fights. Let's stay in-house. And look how long, it's taking them to make motherfucking, Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Look how long it took for them to make Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. People forget when Sean Porter got the IBF belt, Keith Thurman tried to fight him. He said, no way, Jose. Kenny Porter told him to get a belt. You know what I'm saying? Look how long they making something. They ain't had no problem serving Adrian Broner up to Marcos Maidana and letting Marcos Maidana get the Floyd fight. C-Box salute. They ain't had no problem serving Andre Berto up to Victor Ortiz to get the victory for that fight. They ain't had no problem serving up Austin Trout versus Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at certain things like that, man. Because if Austin Trout had beat Canelo Alvarez, they was already said that Mayweather wasn't going to fight Austin Trout. So you got to just look at it in its whole entirety and shit, man. PBC, they not trying to give you black versus black fights. That's just keeping it 100. Real talk. They not right, salute. They not trying to give you the black versus black fight. So once again, PBC robbed you niggas of a good fight. I'm telling you, if this don't indicate you will never get Crawford and Spence, nothing will, bro. Demetrius Andrade offered this nigga 8 figures. A Charlo versus Benavidez fight, not even an 8-figure fight. You see how they make motherfuckers move up and wait and give us a fight we don't want to see? How about putting Caleb Plant in there with David Benavidez? And then if Charlo want to move up, how about let Danny Jacobs, his DAZN contract come up. He got one more fight on his DAZN deal. And make Danny Jacobs versus Jermall Charlo. Let Jermall fight Chris Eubanks. Let Danny have his contract come up. Do Jermall versus Danny Jacobs. The winner get the winner. The winner get the winner of Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. It just don't make no sense, dog. This is PBC is comical. People say, "Oh, you a PBC hater?" Like, how am I hating? Stating the facts. Instead of giving us Jermall and Canelo, he say he want $20 million. Jermall and Benavidez. So they rather cash his ass out versus Benavidez than let him cash out and get the money he gonna get versus Demetrius Andrade. It just don't make no sense. Now, is Benavidez a more beatable style than Demetrius Andrade? Yeah, for Jermall Charlo, because Benavidez is there to be hit. But once again, this is a guy that's bigger than Jermall Charlo. He one of the few dudes that can match his frame, that can match his strength, that's taller than him. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, once again, they sacrificing the Negro fighter to a black fighter. You know, they can't even make Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, but they trying to give us Benavidez and Jermall Charlo. Man, ain't nobody asking for that fucking fight. You know, put Jermall Charlo in there with Demetrius Andrade. Tell you, bro, people get mad because I tell the truth about Al Haymon. Al Haymon ain't shit, bro. This ain't the dudes you want to leave. When Don King or Bob Arum had boxing, Oscar De La Hoya is 10 times the promoter Al Haymon can ever be, even though he's technically a manager and advisor, but we all know he's really a promoter. De La Hoya about that shit. De La Hoya sent his fighters OT. He'll send his fighters OT to fight on the road. Say what you want to say about Oscar De La Hoya, bro. De La Hoya give niggas good ass fights. He tried to give us Leo and Rigondeaux. Al Haymon came and stopped it. You know what I'm saying? I believe he would put Ryan Garcia in there with Devin or Tank. He would do that shit. You know what I'm saying? He made an offer to Charlo. That's a fact. That was an 8-figure offer that was told to me from PBC of $15 million. So we can say whatever we're going to say about Oscar De La Hoya being racist and all this other shit. That's East LA from what I understand. But the facts is De La Hoya make the fights people want to see. Al Haymon stopped the fights people want to see. And we just talking facts. How the fuck you going, oh, I'm the champ. He said, I'm the champ at 160 pounds. Nigga, you ain't even the real champ. The real champ is Canelo Alvarez, especially that now it's known that you ducked Canelo Alvarez. It's known people say, well, Canelo ducked Demetrius Andrade. I ain't worried about that shit. We talking about him. He had an offer. After all these years, you say what you want to say about De La Hoya, the man, but De La Hoya, the fighter and the promoter, is probably one of the best out there. And people saying, oh, look at their houses, look at their cars. I remember watching the interview Jermall did. He basically said he regretted having his Maybach car note or whatever the fuck it was at a round table. So they about to serve a Negro fighter up to David Benavidez instead of making Demetrius Andrade. And I think a lot of us think he can beat Demetrius Andrade. Don Banks said, Charlo, a lie. He not making no $7-10 million to fight. He just rather go up and lose to that excuse instead of getting outboxed by Andrade and losing with no excuses. Exactly. It's a built-in excuse. You can say it about Rigondeaux. You can say it about Kell Brook. You can say it about Mikey Garcia. It's a built-in. And I'm trying to see where the fuck did that come from? When did Anthony Durrell and fucking Charlo become buddies? All that shit is orchestrated, bro. Al Haymon told him, get on IG Live, call out David Benavidez. I ain't heard David Benavidez say nothing about Charlo name. I ain't see him say, little Charco brothers. They ain't said nothing bad about Jermall Charlo. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know, Anthony Durrell get on there. Oh, yeah, he don't want to give me my rematch. We tried to get the rematch and this, that, and the third. That Al Haymon did that shit, bro. He trying to create some type of traction for Charlo and Benavidez. Man, nigga, you not going to finesse your way out of giving us Caleb Plant. I'm telling y'all, Al Haymon is one of the biggest black marks in boxing, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He just terrible for the sport, bro. Nobody want to see no damn Charlo and Benavidez when you can see Benavidez and Plant. Now, if you want to build it up and put Charlo and Danny Jacobs a week before and then do Benavidez and Plant after that, cool. But I'm just trying to figure out why he going after fucking David Benavidez when he can be going after the lineal champion Callum Smith. He can be going after Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant on the same side of the street as him. Am I lying? He said C-Box said Canelo did Doug Andrade and Charlo for a while, but you can't even complain anymore because Charlo and Andrade won't fight each other, so it's a pot called in the kettle black. Well, Andrade willing to take the fight. We know it. But Jermall don't want to take the fight. And he got an offer from Canelo. So anything talking about Canelo ducked Jermall Charlo or he ducked Andrade, well, he got an offer from Jermall. He gave Jermall an offer. He didn't want it. And I thought De La Hoya was playing games. But De La Hoya was telling the truth. Them motherfuckers just don't want to fight nobody, bro. Al Haymon just said he Nixon fights. It was told to me from somebody very close to the situation that they just rather not have him go lose on the zone. They'd rather him lose to Benavidez. Shit crazy. I'm the champ at I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm the champ at at 160. Nigga, you ain't even no real champ, bro. Oh, shout out to the Mr. Morris and Cash. I appreciate the love. All right, Johnny. I'm just gonna say, Johnny, if you listening, bro, I'm gonna get that a little bit later. I'm lying. He probably not, cause he wouldn't have sent that to me. But hold on. I'm gonna play that shit for y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, man. The dogs down there getting a bath. I done been training. I wasn't watching no dogs today. Off rip, your mans. I was not watching no dogs today after all the shit I've been going through with them. Hold on.
He ain't gonna give me that rematch, man.
He ain't gonna give it to you. He ain't
gonna
not.
I'm telling you, man. I was beating him. He gonna give it to me.
He give me that rematch, bro.
He know he won't. That's why he fought somebody else. Like, why wouldn't you take the rematch back to back? Like you know, niggas is like that.
He should be walking around in his own brand by now.
Yeah, that nigga
talking all that shit. How you gonna be talking shit to the? I'm the champ at middleweight. I'm not like the. You know what I mean?
Man, they keep asking me. I'm like, the nigga, that's not even like.
Hey, you saw what happened to Lubin when my brother fought him? He was too young. He was dumb as fuck. He don't get it. We gonna show him.
Man.
So let him keep talking that shit. I'm gonna come up to 68 and fuck the whole game up.
Go get that shit. Make that shit up.
Badu, my nigga, but look, hey, Badu, if your fat ass can come down to 68.
Man, take 68 up. I don't think Badu can make that shit. That nigga was big when he.
Alright, now you heard him. Y'all heard what Charlo said. Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. They ain't motherfuckers say I'm hating, I'm making shit up or nothing like that. Y'all heard him. He gonna call out Badu Jack playing with Badu Jack, knowing Badu Jack can't make the weight. All of a sudden, you go from 60 to 68. What is he? Elf Jeffe, salute. Tay Walker, salute. What has he accomplished at 160 pounds to move up? What did he accomplish at 54, bro? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Darrell, he was doing good in the beginning, but he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was inevitable. But what I'm saying is this. What has Charlo done at the 3-weight class or the 2-weight classes he been at? He wasn't lineal at 54. He wasn't the best. He could have been. He struggled with Austin Trout. He ain't the best fighter at 160. He ducked Canelo. That's a fact. They sent the contract. Keith Thurman, it ain't ducking if I don't see a contract. Now, if you send the contract, I'm going to sign it. So, Canelo sent the contract. Andrade sent the contract. I tried to send him some offers. He said, no, Moss. He said, no. So how you going to leave 54? I understand you was weight drained. That's cool. You fought some names. Trout. You beat K9. Salute to my brother K9, man. Check out his boxing channel, too, man. You beat, I don't even know who else he beat there. You beat J-Rock. That's a great win. I give him that. That's his best win. You go to 60. You fight Hugo. You fought Jorge Sebastian Highland. People talking about Crawford fighting one-legged Benavidez. Sebastian Highland was one-legged. You lose to Matt Korobov. You don't stop Brandon Adams. You had a great showing versus Dennis Hogan. But really, where's the names at? When you got Golovkin there, which Golovkin didn't want to fight him reportedly, but I don't know if I believe that now. Then, Main G, salute. You got Golovkin there, right? Then, you got Canelo there. You got Demetrius Andrade there. He ain't first Sergey Derevchenko. Okay? He didn't fight none of those dudes. He ain't fight none of them dudes. Canelo not going to fight him if he lose to David Benavidez. Benavidez Plant winner is probably the guy that's going to fight Canelo at 68. Now, if Charlo go up there and he beat Plant, he beat Benavidez, then yeah, I'd apologize. But, his career is hollow at 160. All of a sudden, he going to vacate the spot and fight Benavidez. And I'm trying to see, where's the beef at? He said, if he was something, he'd have his own brand, Lions Only. Dude, this motherfucker is 23 years old. Won't be 24 to December 17th. Let that marinate for a minute. He's 23 years old right now. Won't be 24 to December 17th, I believe. All I'm trying to find out is, I'm just let you know how real motherfuckers is. When he was looking for an opponent, when Caleb Truex, couldn't take the fight, and they couldn't find no opponent to fight Benavidez in Phoenix, where the fuck was Jermall Charlo running his mouth at? All of a sudden, he got a fight signed, and now Jermall Charlo want to run his mouth. Come on. Come on. All of a sudden, Benavidez got a... Because Caleb Plant ain't got no fight sign. Benavidez got a fight sign. Justin Trouble, what's going on? Salute, bro. Mark, salute. Come on, man. Mark, he got a fight sign. All of a sudden, motherfuckers talking. Yeah, I'm the champ. I'm like, what the... I'm flabbergasted. I seen this yesterday. And I was like, I'm going to save the video for tomorrow. Because I dropped 4 straight boxing videos yesterday. And then I did my... Motor City wrap-up of the draft, my Lions wrap-up of the draft. I'll do a mock draft wrap-up tomorrow. Hopefully, I get Dre on. We can talk about who had the best and worst draft. But I'm listening to it. I'm like, I'm confused. I said, what did David Benavidez say something about him? That's Al Haymon. Started some fake beef with Benavidez. Started saying his name and get Darrell on the horn. So him and Darrell get on the horn, setting the table up. Darrell ain't want no rematch with that boy Benavidez. He said, I think Charlo will beat David. Man, I doubt it. That's a tough fight. He ain't got enough. He could, but I don't think he got enough. I don't think he got enough finesse. He ain't got enough boxing skills to beat that. And that boy big. PBC don't have enough attractions at 68. They are fishing. Man, they got the best fight at 68. Caleb Plant and Benavidez, but they don't want to make it. They gonna marinate that. Charlo ain't got enough footwork to stay with Benavidez. That's gonna be a great fight though. Somebody gonna get hurt in that fight. I ain't knocking the fight. I'm just knocking the cause. Like that's why we can't get Plant and Benavidez. You gonna see what type of chin Charlo got. You gonna see what type of boxing skills he got. Real talk. Because when you go up and fight a guy that used to be 350 pounds, I don't know what this... I mean, that's going to be hard. He said, these dumbasses know that David walks around at 200 pounds. Charlo going to die. That dude used to be a 350 pound teenager. So it depends. Usually when you go up and fight a guy like... You beat Benavidez, you're going to have to beat him, be slick, be a good boxer, hit, don't get hit, and push him back. That's how you're going to beat a guy like that. You're going to push that guy back. It's an interesting fight. Don't get me wrong. It ain't no $100, $85, $75 fight. But it's a more of a style that's good for Charlo, because with Demetrius Andrade you got a moving target that's long, tall, who can counterpunch. With David Benavidez, you got a guy that's gonna be right there in your face to hit. So it's probably definitely gonna be a classic. He said another Black American versus Mexican type matchup. That's what PBC is pushing. This is the kind of played out already by Mayweather Blueprint. Exactly, bro. I definitely agree. They're not going to give you the matchups you want to see. I'm telling you that. Darrell looked bad. The first fight talking about rematch with David. Korobov was touching Charlo hit David with her. Well, that's two different styles, though, Breeze boxing. That's two different styles. Korobov can, like I try to tell people, Ingus Kavalauskas and Crawford. Kavalauskas do some things Errol Spence can't do. As far as sit back time him. You know what I'm saying? And Kavalauskas and Korobov must kind of got the same amateur background, because that's how Korobov beat Charlo. Charlo was coming in with 1 or 2 shots. He was timing them, and he was throwing combination punches. Difference is Crawford was able to adjust and go on and get him out of there. I feel that Korobov beat Charlo, but Benavidez not gonna sit back. It's not snipe like Korobov. He gonna walk forward, flick his jab out there, hit the liver, and it's gonna be a barn burner. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a great fight right there. It's gonna be a great fight. Jay, salute. It's gonna be a great fight, but I just don't get it. Why can't we just get Plant and Benavidez first, and y'all can just make at least Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade? Like I said, Al Haymon ain't trying to get nobody the fights they want to see. They ain't trying to give us, man. They about to give us a whole bunch of soul food versus Mexican food fights. I'm tell you that right now. Beans and cornbread versus burritos and tacos. That's what you about to get. A whole bunch of black and Mexican fights. That's all they about to line up. Tank and Leo. Don't be surprised if they don't pull Abner Marias out the cold freezer for Gary Russell. Don't be surprised if they don't do that. You would think Abner Mares wanted to fight Gary Russell after Johnny Gonzalez stretched Mares, and Gary Russell came right behind him and stretched Johnny Gonzalez. He said Benavidez got to learn how to use his better footwork and defense if he wants to be the best at 68-75. He squared too much and plant his feet too much. Yeah, I agree. But he's 23 years old. They got to get him on his toes and, kind of get a little bit more head movement going. And, he cut the ring off because he's so massive, neutral natural. That's the difference. But, let me know who y'all got winning in the comment section. You got, David Benavidez, or you got Big Charlo winning. But if Jermall Charlo moving up, that means they probably planning on moving Jermall Charlo up pretty soon too. So Jermall Charlo probably gonna be at 160. Don't be surprised if you see Jared Hurd with him as well. So should be some very, very interesting things going down. But as far as that fight, I'm a favorite of known commodity at 68 and David Benavidez. But it wouldn't shock me if Charlo go up there and do something. They both not polished boxers. That style is gonna end up making a great fight. You got Charlo, who better on the front foot. You got Benavidez, who better on the front foot. It's basically gonna be, whoever moving backwards, or if you is moving backwards, how good is your boxing skills on the back foot? And I don't believe in neither one of their boxing skills on the back foot. So whoever moving backwards in this fight, more than likely they gonna lose. Whoever start moving backwards first and giving up ground, more than likely they gonna lose. That's the type of fight this gonna be. It's gonna be a macho fight. Imano, meet me in the middle of the ring. Whoever got the better jaw, whoever got the better stamina, whoever can take the punch, whoever got better power. That's the type of fight this about to be. Straight up and down. It's about to be that type of fight. If you see Charlo moving back against his will, that means Benavidez probably gonna work. And also it's gonna be about who goes to the body too. Charlo jab to beat Benavidez got to carry the day. That's really what it come down to. Charlo jab gonna have to carry the way. When you move up and fight a man that's 6'2" and as big as him, like Floyd Mayweather, broke down Diego Corrales, that means you gotta work that stick up and down. You gotta move side to side. You gotta rip the body shots. You gotta systematically break him down with finesse. Neutral natural question: how good is Benavidez stamina? Dre Berry say, we know Benavidez gonna hurt that boy. Did you see what he was trying? He did to Darrell, was walking through his shots like nothing. Anthony Darrell looked like an alien nigga. But Darrell, I think his legs was gone. I think he was gone. So we have to see. I think Charlo fresher. I think Charlo got a better jab than Darrell. So the jab is gonna carry the way for him. Jab and lateral movement. But I favor Benavidez. But it's gonna be a fight. But I do think probably Charlo got a better chance at beating Benavidez than a southpaw and Demetrius Andrade. People don't understand it. PBC matchmakers know that a southpaw gonna eat Charlo up. But what's so funny about it? How you suck versus southpaw? If fucking Erislandy Lara raised jaw, he groomed jaw. That's a southpaw. So how you not know how to do good against southpaws? You got a good jab. You got a good straight right hand. That's the ticket right there. It makes no sense. That makes no sense. You struggle versus southpaws and one of your elder statesmen in camp was a southpaw. But some people just tend to struggle with stuff like that. The Charlos are fighters at this point. Jermall used to be a boxer. They're fighters. So it's going to be about that stick and using lateral movement. I wouldn't try to sit out there and bang it out with him. Billy M. Salute in the big homie. I see you. I wouldn't try to bang it out with him in the middle of that ring, bro. Hell no, I wouldn't try to bang it out with him in the middle. I'm with Samuel. Salute. Big homie say salute. He said if Charlo twin moves up, do you think Errol will vacate to move? That might be the move. That might be a great educated guess. That might be the move. They gotta start, flowing the welterweights to junior middleweight and junior middleweights to middleweight. Planting Charlo, that'll be a better fight for him. But once again, only reason that's to be a better fight for him is because Plant the orthodox. But Plant got a style that he probably outbox him. Good foot movement, good head movement. Charlo probably naturally bigger than Plant. He probably naturally bigger than Plant. But Plant got that style he got the style that make the Charlos look bad. That Tony Harrison hit and not get hit type of style, that slickness. So that's basically fighting the orthodox Demetrius Andrade. Even if Demetrius is orthodox, the Charlo's gonna struggle with those rangy, slick boxers, bro. That's just a style. Even Errol Spence, he gonna struggle with a guy like Crawford that's long and cagey and who can box. That's why you don't see them in there with boxers that much. Only reason Tony Harrison got the call because he the only one that took the fight. I could have told you Tony was gonna get Charlo a problem because the Charlos, they fighters. They don't know how to box. Jermall used to know how to box, but they fighters. They fighters. They want to fight you more than box you. Jermall, that's all he do is know how to fight. So with Caleb Plant, he'll have a chance to clip Caleb Plant, but if Caleb Plant get in his groove and hit and don't get hit, he's just gonna systematically break down Charlo and get a comfortable decision. That's it. Billy Joe Saunders at his best will give Charlo some problems. If you get the Billy Joe that fought David Lemieux again, but right now, that'd still be a good fight. But why not make Danny Jacobs and Charlo first, man? But PBC is just frustrating. You're not gonna make no $7 to $15 million or $10 million fighting David Benavidez. But he started talking about him, saying he young, he gonna get Lubin. Well, you gotta live up to the words. If he Lubin David Benavidez, that'll probably be his best win to this day. Even against Hogan, Charlo had some problems putting combinations together and looked a little bit over anxious for the KO. Yeah, because he can't handle with movement, perpetual movement. He can't deal with upper body and foot movement. That's how you beat them Texas niggas. If you know how to box and you know how to hit and don't get hit, you can beat them all day. Long as you can take a punch and you don't get tired, that's their strength. That's their strength. Errol, Spence, Jermall, and Jermall, Charlo, their strengths are they got jaws, they strong, and they can punch for their weight class. But if you can get in there and you can hit, not get hit, and box and move around, you can beat them. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. I think Jermall is going to be Benavidez. He gonna redo that. Excuse me, he took it back. So I'm just saying, man. Come on. I take that bet. I'm gonna roll with David Benavidez, bro. Because one thing about Charlo, that power really wasn't near at 60 like that. So you going up 8 more pounds. So now guys will probably walk like Benavidez, walking around 200 pounds. You see what I'm saying now? So people saying, oh, he gonna just move up. Like, your power was kind of not there at 60. Korobov took your power. If Korobov can take your shots while he tired and still be there, come on. Brandon Adams took your shots. So if they can take your shots, Benavidez can take your shots. I'm just saying. They called it Lubin. So if they can take your shots, what you think David Benavidez should be able to take a middleweight shot? But hey, it is what it is. So let's talk kind of about Terence Crawford and Pacquiao a little bit. There's been some talks behind the scenes that they close to an agreement. I wouldn't really put my stock in that. He said, do you think Charlo's progressing or they have peaked? Jermall regressed since leaving Ronnie. Jermall, he got better, a little bit better during the Hogan fight, but I think Jermall has regressed. Jermall is still improving, but he might have peaked. They 30 years old. But yeah, what they talking about with Pacquiao, he negotiating with Mikey, he negotiating with Danny Garcia. So the guys that's quiet about it, Eddie Hearn being quiet about it, Al Haymon always quiet about it. I probably tend to think that Mikey and Danny gonna happen. But if you fight Terence Crawford next, that probably means Manny Pacquiao about to hang him up. So that's a good situation, man, for Crawford. But if Crawford get that next belt, don't be surprised to see Errol Spence move up. He did an interview with the Dallas Morning News or whatever it was, and he still don't look right. I was just talking to somebody else about that behind the scenes. I'll talk to somebody that behind the scenes, man. Angelo Dundee and Muhammad Ali. So, I think Pacquiao probably going to fight more than once. I think he probably going to fight Mikey Garcia, and then he'd entertain Errol Spence or Terence Crawford after that, or Danny Garcia get the win. But I just don't see Crawford and Pacquiao happening next. Not after the quarantine. Too much range for Crawford. Too much size. I see him fighting Mikey Garcia, and I think Mikey Garcia got a good chance because he's been active this year, and also he can punch. We've seen that, and he sparred Manny Pacquiao before, so Danny Garcia, I think he got a chance because he's a good counter puncher. He got some power, but we seen the best at 47. So like I said, Bob Arum trying to put a deal together. unless he got some type of, blackmail type shit on Pacquiao, I don't see that fight happening. If Pacquiao fight Crawford, I think that means Bob Arum got some dirt on him, and he got to cash in. He got to cash in on the favor. If Pacquiao fight Crawford, that means Bob got some dirt on him. You know what I'm saying? Bob got some dirt on him, because it makes no sense to fight that guy. You're not with Top Rank no more. You don't need the WBO belt no more. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. But like I said, Pacquiao could win on 3. Whichever the easiest one for the dollar, that's what Pacquiao gonna take. So, I don't think it's about credibility. It's about money. He got advantages over Danny and Mikey over speed, explosiveness, power. You know what I'm saying? He still got advantages over them. Crawford, he got not as many advantages. Danny and Mikey is the same length. I think they both got like 68-inch reach or something like that. So you're not dealing with somebody who got 6 more inches in reach in Crawford. Think about it, man. Just think about it. So, Pacquiao gonna have to get really seriously hurt. Pacquiao his brain gonna be a fucking cabbage if he keep fighting. They said something about Pacquiao wants Mikey, then Crawford on the zone. I can see that. I mean, he working with Eddie Hearn. I know Mikey gonna be next. That's been a huge rumor. That's been a rumor going back to September that the zone was trying to get Mikey. So, hey, if he fight Mikey then Crawford, then salute. Crawford better not miss his shot though, because he won't be getting Errol Spence. That's the fight that's gonna define Crawford's career. It's probably fighting Pacquiao on the zone. And I heard that the zone willing to put that money up for that fight. So watching Crawford rub 2 belts together. Errol Spence is gonna move up. I'm telling y'all. If Errol Spence and Terence Crawford happen, it's gonna happen at 54. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen at 54. Errol Spence is about to vacate. I'm telling you. I can see that from a mile coming. Errol Spence is about to vacate. You seen that interview he did with Dallas News? He not okay. He can't fight and defend the WBC. And then turn around 3 months later and 4 months later and defend the IBF. He done. You know what I'm saying? He trying to cut the weight right now. I bet they figured out that they can't get that weight down comfortably. I'm telling you, Errol Spence is going to be, I need a vacation. I'm going to 154 where it's better. See if I can stack me some cheddar. I need a vacation. Going to junior middleweight to get away from Bud. I need a vacation. He about to get a vacation, bro. He about to go to 54. That's why they moving Big Charlo up soon. They gonna move Mel up as well. And all this shit gonna just move in unison. Watch what I tell you. Crawford gonna be fighting Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor and Ennis and Vigil Ortiz for belts. Watch what I'm telling you. And they're gonna fight Ugas and Lipias. Errol Spence about to vacate the spot, bro. He about to shake the spot like the feds about to come. And guess what? All the excuses gonna be, oh, he had to move up. He couldn't lose the weight. No, CJ, you said he would. I ain't trying to hear it, nigga. I'm going to be spitting that hot fire. I'm going to be spitting that ether. That shit that makes your soul burn slow. He about to, I need a vacation. He about to vacate. And what they going to say? What they going to say? Well, he had to move up, man. 47 wasn't for him no more. Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Earl Spence, man, gonna take over 54, man. I told you, man. We ain't get them 4 belts. Ain't nobody thinking about Crawford, man. Crawford want to fight with Earl Spence. He got to come to 54, man. Ain't that right, 70? Yeah. Nobody think about welterweight no more, man. And Kenny Porter just called me and told me Sean gonna move up. Her Keith gonna move up. So Terence Crawford can just, man, he had 147. Ain't nobody tripping about 147, man. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. Ain't nobody care about that shit, man. I don't fuck 47, man. Nobody care about that shit, man. Nobody won't watch that shit no more, man. My boy, my boy Visual T's gonna get Crawford that work, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Errol, he gonna dominate 154 pounds. You heard me right now, Marks. He gonna dominate 154 pounds. He gonna dominate 154. Ain't no hoes in Texas, man. Ain't no hoes in Texas. Come on, man. We already know this nigga. We need a vacation. That motherfucker is not about to come back and defend them belts. He gone, bruh. He gone. It's been a long time to see you again. Whatever that damn song is, he gonna be gone. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Watch. He gonna hit the road. That's why Danny talking about 54. Then he gonna hear Sean and Keith talking about it. And all them niggas about to vacate the spot, man. They about to slide up out of here. They about to go to 54 and hit them a lick. Got stacks on deck, goons on deck. And all you niggas that came on here talking that shit about, oh man, Errol ain't scared of Bud. I ain't trying to hear it. I don't care if you from Dallas, Arlington. Come and kiss my rings, nigga. I need my apology. I need you to come in here, nigga, kiss the ring like Mac 10 said Ice Cube made him do when he signed. I need you niggas to come here and say, CJ, you was right, man. Yeah, I want to hear with the country accent and everything. I want to hear, yeah, man, he was right, man. Errol Spence, man. He, man. We said wasn't no hoes in Texas, but shit in DeSoto, it's just a little itty bitty hole right there, man. Come on, man. That nigga stopped fucking with Blu-ray and fell off. Nigga crashing cars and shit. That motherfucker trying to cut the weight right now. I'm telling y'all, he trying to cut the weight. It's over with. He go in there and fight somebody like Danny Garcia, he going to sleep. Because he blew up too big. It's why he got up to 190 pounds. It's over with, bro. It's over. He not about to cut. He not about to cut all that weight. He got to cut over almost 50 fucking pounds, bro. 40-something pounds. It's over with. It's over with, man. And all you niggas that came on here told me, oh, he gonna stop him. He ain't gonna leave 47 without fighting Bud Crawford. Kiss my ass. Kiss the rings, bitch. Come in here and say, hey, CJ, you was right, bro. You was right. Errol Spence a hoe. He dug Bud. I don't even care if he beat Bud at 54. It didn't happen at 47. Errol Spence may never recapture a world title. Errol Spence may never recapture a world title. 43 pounds. And what y'all gonna say? Y'all make excuses for the nigga. Oh, we want Pacquiao to come up to 54. Man, fuck up out of here. One motherfucker. I already see what they doing. That's why they moving. That's why everybody talking about moving up. Danny talking about going to 54. You know, you got Big Charlo talking about going to 68. I'm telling you, Lil Charlo gonna go to 60. All this shit they about to move everybody on up and still try to control these belts. I'm telling y'all what they about to do. They gonna have Lubin take over 140, 54, and if Errol Spence do good, they big money fight gonna be Lubin and Errol Spence. They gonna marinate that shit. By the time Errol Spence 34, that fight gonna be built up. All right, tell you what y'all doing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing though. CJ crazy, CJ hating, man. I can't stand him. He killing us with the facts. Soon as he move up or he vacate that titles, man, y'all might as well come right to the channel, cause I'm about to give me some lick. I'm gonna get my Modelo. I'm gonna get me a cigar. I don't even smoke. It's gonna be just like the Crawford knocked his ass out. We gonna have some big fun. Why didn't PBC use Spence versus Felix Diaz as a tune-up rather than Maurice Smith? Maurice Lee ain't getting that fight. That's a lie. My boy told me Maurice Lee ain't getting the fight. So that's a lie. He clout chasing. But he said expect him to be in a situation. That's a lie. We getting lit. I'm letting everybody come on. I'm gonna open up the phone lines too. We getting lit. We gonna have a party, bro. It's gonna be like Bud won. I'm gonna have the banner going around. Congratulations to Crawford. Scare Errol Spence in the tree. We gonna celebrate like the nigga. Like we gonna celebrate like the nigga won. He too smart. If he too small, tell the nigga to come make weight and take the fight. Too small. Sean Porter bite size. That bitch 5'5" with little ass arms. He was touching his ass. Nobody trying to hear that. That nigga Errol Spence got 1.5 inches in height and Crawford got 2 inches in reach. I ain't trying to hear that. He too small. It gonna be the excuses. Yeah, he gonna take your ass up to 54. That's what's about to happen. Watch what I tell you, bro. That motherfucker not gonna. I just watched that interview. There's no way that he about to come back and beat anybody, bro. There's no way. After the interview I seen on the Dallas News, there's no way this nigga face it went from chunky to motherfucking Tales of the Hood. The Crypt Keeper. That motherfucker can't even open his mouth all the way up. This motherfucker sound like 50. You can find me in the club, butter full of bub. I could coming in the front and getting those dubs. You know Johnny D and them are drumming in the club. Now I fuck with Dre, everybody show me love. When you with Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. But ain't nothing changed when you jump in, zipping in the cut, see put the trees up. If you like how I'm moving and playing with the playing pimp, I don't give a shit, I don't walk with the limp. Come on, man, that motherfucker about that nigga talking like that. See 50 a hunt. Like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. Come on, that motherfucker Errol Spence mumble rapping and shit. That nigga greens, beans, tomatoes, that motherfucker mumble rapper. He sound like one of them motherfucking mumble rappers. It's over with. What that nigga DJ from what's that movie called? Shit, man, that Memphis movie. That shit had me cracking up. Damn, what's that damn movie called? Oh man, I ain't seen it in a minute neither. What's that shit called, man? With Terence Howard and Ludacris and them and that shit, man. What was that movie called, man? The little fake power shit. I mean, the fake shit they had on Fox, man. What was the name of that movie called? I can't think of it. It ain't over for me. Keep hustling, flow. Keep hustling. Errol Spence gonna be singing that shit in his room. Keep hustling. It ain't over for me. It ain't nigga, it's about to be over. Good looking king. It ain't over. Keep hustling. They gonna feed that nigga the fucking Erickson Lubin, nigga. They gonna squeeze some lemon on top of that nigga head like he's some motherfucking lobster tails or he's some motherfucking crab or motherfucking calamari. They gonna squeeze some lemon on top of that nigga head. They might even put a fucking couple birthday candles on that nigga head and give him the Lubin. Give him a nice little cupcake. It's over with for that nigga. I seen that nigga, man, Derrick James. I'm glad I kept my 9 to 5. Hell yeah. You better be glad you still working, nigga, because Errol Spence is over with. He ain't coming back at 47 doing nothing. Now, I didn't think he was going to do shit at 54 going back up there. It ain't over for me. It keep hustling. It ain't over for me. That nigga ain't coming back to welterweight and fight nobody, bro. That nigga can't even spar right now. That nigga, phone in the club. Oh, this girl's a little bit. Turn around, nothing, just a little bit. Nothing, just a little bit. Nothing, just a little bit. Baby girl, just give me a little bit. That motherfucker ain't coming back. It's over with. It's over with, bro. It's over with. He ain't coming back, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. That's over with for that nigga, man. Go ahead and put that motherfucking candle on that cupcake for Erickson Lubin. You know, they noticed that Lubin about to be Charlo mandatory again. They about to move all that shit. He gonna fight Rosario. They gonna get exemption if Castanos win. Charlo gonna fight Castanos. Then he gonna move up to 60. His brother gonna move up to 68. They gonna move to 54 pounders. They gonna move to 47 to 54 pounders. And it's gonna be Bud and Yugis and Lipias and Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor. Watch what I tell you, bro. I know how these niggas move. Jerry Hurd might be the only nigga south the wood talking bullshit. Jerry Hurd might be the only nigga that stay behind. Him and Austin Trout. Y'all niggas ain't, I don't want to hear niggas about, I want apologies coming through the door. You ain't apologize, I don't care if you got a wrench or not. Any of you niggas coming here, oh, Errol gonna win, I don't want to hear it, nigga. We having a Bud Crawford victory party, nigga. Roll up, get your weed, get your yak, get your vodka, get your gin, whatever you drink, your Bombay, get you a motherfucking Modelo, get you a motherfucking Heineken, whatever if you drink milk, nigga, get you a milk, nigga. You drink that hen dog, man, we come on, man, we going in that day. Soon as they said, well, Errol Spence is not, he's moving to 54, he got to retire, I don't give a fuck. I'm on some real grimy ass shit. Well, he didn't fight Bud. It's like a victory for Bud. We are the champions, my friend. Doom, doom. And we keep on fighting to the end. Doom, doom. We are the champions. We are the champions. You know Keith Thurman whole ass ain't gonna hold it down for PBC. He vacating the spot too. Since Errol Spence is retired or moving up to 54 pounds, I too, one time, Keith Thurman is going to come up to 154 pounds and chase Errol Spence. Maybe not this year, next year, but when my stomach is empty again and after I get Pacquiao to move up to 154 pounds and give me my rematch, then I'm going to fight Errol Spence and show you niggas that he ain't the truth. 2029. I'm ready for Errol Spence right now. Motherfucking 19 losses later and fucking 54 fights later. That motherfucker finally gonna be ready and shit. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that bull jive y'all talking. That nigga about to move all the way. He said, I'm trying to get this weight down. I was as high as 190 pounds. Man, it's over with for you, nigga. You weighing the same thing David Benavidez walk around at. It's over, man. Just go ahead and move up, big fella. Go ahead and move up, big fella. Go ahead and move up, man. I'm not thinking no less than the LDBC. I don't think no less than Frederica Hawthorne, no less than K. Hoba, whatever his name is, or 78 the General. I think no less than you niggas, but you can come in here and you can kiss my motherfucking rings when it happens. This ain't no inside information. Just me putting one and one together. Just kiss my ass when you come through the door. Kiss my black ass. I want y'all niggas to. Yeah, man. CJ was right, man. I want Wood too. You say I was right. When that nigga come on up, when that nigga go vacating, don't fight Crawford at 47. If you don't come in here and say, CJ, you was a real nigga, you was right. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't give a fuck. Green machine, mean machine, whatever. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Come in here and kiss the motherfucking rings and apologize. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. This nigga was talking about, oh, Errol can beat Canelo. Fuck up out of here. Any nigga with a boxing brain could have told you that Errol didn't have shit for Canelo. Then you can watch Mikey Garcia and say he ain't have shit for Canelo. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Nigga, Errol Spence ain't even fought 5 undefeated fighters in his career. He about to vacate the spot and get served up to Lube and the Jerry Hurd. Put a motherfucking cherry on top of that nigga, man. Put a cherry on. As soon as he move up, it's a Crawford victory. I ain't trying to hear nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. Give me my motherfucking credit. Put some respect on my name, because that fight ain't happening. With them not letting Jermall Charlo fight David Benavidez, not fight Demetrius Andrade, or not fight fucking Danny Jacobs, they ain't trying to make no black fights. Put some respect on your homeboy name, bruh. That fight ain't happening. I said this shit a year ago. He scared, he shook. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, nigga. I been said it, bro. No, I ain't trying to hear nothing else about that crippled ass nigga that ain't gonna come. He may not come back and retain a world championship. You see how he talking? This is Will TV. Show it to my nigga from Baltimore, man. That's the drop he gonna give your ass. This is Will TV, man. And you working with your mans. Oh, shit, I'm ill Spence, man. Man down, hand down. Show it to the Baltimore. That motherfucker can't even talk. That nigga mouth wire shut. Through the wire. This motherfucker wired mouth shut. Man, that motherfucker ain't ready to fight motherfucker Furby. That motherfucker can't even fight with sock and boppers on. You rub his face, that nigga jaw maker. It's over for that nigga, man, at 47. When you take that much time off, you that heavy, he ain't gonna be able to cut that weight. And he come back down, the first real nigga that touched that chin, sleep. Oh, you make me wanna shout. Put my hands up and shout. Put my belts up and shout. Vacate my belts now. Shout. That motherfucker gonna sound like Lil Rich. Yeah! When he move the motherfucking, he move to 54, that motherfucker gonna be like, I feel good. I knew that I would not. I ain't gotta fight, bud. I knew that I wouldn't. So good. I gotta boom, 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 boom. How? Boom, 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 boom. Dallas, Texas think I can't do no wrong? That motherfucker gonna be running. I ain't trying to hear nothing this nigga gotta say. When he vacate, come kiss the motherfucking rings, nigga. Cause it's coming. It's coming. He gonna ride right into Lubin. They gonna serve him up to Lubin. Lubin gonna be like 27 years old. Lubin gonna knock that nigga jaw out the frame. It's a wrap. He gonna rematch Castanos probably. Then he lost to him in the amateurs. They gonna probably give him the Jerry Hurt. They gonna try to make him look good. Watch one. It's over. I'm telling y'all, it ain't over for me. Keep hustling. Nah, motherfucker, it's over. It's over. I seen that interview. Good boys about the mini man was different for me. A blood in my own nigga I can't see. I'm just destined to be. But car crash trying to take my life away. And I'm rolling with yellow bees, he trying to be a thug. But I crashed my car leaving the damn club. Ain't everybody trying to hear that shit. It's over. Go. They done dropped Devin Haney now because he didn't apologize to the white man. You know, the Fred. To be the approximation of the albino nation of this situation, I'm trying to tell you, my brother. 1 fish, blue fish, 3 fish, 1 fish, blue pill, red pill, birth control pill. You know what I'm saying, my brother? So they's trying to turn the Dallas DeSoto brother down. Now he's really from New York like me, but he came to the South looking for a better life. So how can you hate on him? Okay? I don't understand it. He don't eat pork. He don't eat salmon. He don't even eat food. This man is a man of God. He eats air and he's still able to compete with the best welterweights in the world. You understand me, my brother? Now let me break this down for you. It's like a llama, salama with the llama. Errol Spence is going to be okay, brother? Now you got to send these super chats in to K-Hove because we got to hold hands and pray for this brother so he can go to 54 and be what he's destined to become. Crawford wasn't in the plans. God told us it wasn't his plan. Drake told us God's plan was not for Errol Spence to see Bud Crawford. Now Bud has to go and make a way for himself. You know, go fight you guys or something like that. But my brother, hold hands. Let's pray for this brother to come back and be in good shape and good form. And if he does fall off, my brother, then we going to come back to Devin Haney and Bill Haney, and we're going to jump on they dick, and then we're going to grow his fan base, and we're going to replace Errol with Devin Haney. Come on, can I get a super chat, my brother? Come on, man. Hargovich, bro. I like Hargovich over FN Jabway just right now. You keep listening to Wood, man. Y'all keep listening to that nigga. You can see where it get you. You gonna be talking about this nigga gonna have 10 losses. He still can beat Canelo. I still believe in Gervonta. He got knocked out by Leo. Gervonta's gonna be okay. I'm gonna keep listening to that nigga, man. If y'all want to. Gervonta Davis, he just can't beat Lomachenko. And Floyd Mayweather knows it. I put Lomachenko in with any of the Negro fighters at PBC. It makes no goddamn sense. What the fuck is Wood TV talking about? You know, when me and Muhammad Ali, we were walking through Baltimore in the 70s, it was some proud Negro fighters. You know, they were really proud. They would never dunk a white Ukrainian like Lomachenko. I don't understand it. What does Wood TV still see in Gervonta Tank Davis? I don't get it. He's fat. He's yellow. He's short. He's stubby. He's not Baltimore. I have his birth certificate. He's from fucking Spring Hills, Maryland. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh, man. Man, we giving bars today. This is epic right here, man. Nigga, step back. Come on, man. The NBA come back and have fans before Errol Spence get a fight. Come on, man. We already know what it is, bro. We already know what it is, man. Protecting black chumps, man. Protecting boxing champions. Motherfuckers rather move up and wait than fight the ops. They rather move up and wait. Errol gonna let Pacquiao get that Terence Crawford. Nigga, so the mean machine and this guy. What about when Chop fucking rock motherfucking Floyd? Huh? What about when Chop? What about when Tank struggled with a one-legged motherfucking Gamboa? Come on, man. What about when Trinidad was on the canvas, kissing that canvas so many times his career, but he got up and whooped your ass. Cause everybody, oh, the Mean Machine did that. If Errol Spence can do that, well, tell him get in the ring right now or ever. He was so anxious. So anxious. Meet Danny Garcia at 11:30. I love it when he talking dirty. I'm so anxious. He was so anxious to fight Danny Garcia, wasn't he? That motherfucker sent the contract, or they had an agreement. He hadn't even won the fight yet. They were shaking hands. Yup. I'm a singer. I'ma fight Danny Garcia. Then I'ma fight another Comcan. And then I'ma move up. Look, come on, man. That motherfucker ain't real, bro. Y'all niggas love supporting these fake ass fighters, nigga. I'll tell you for a fact. Crawford about that action. He about that smoke. All Errol Spence is Keith Thurman Jr. See, Terence Crawford, he send the contract and watch me sign it. So if they send the contract tomorrow, you gonna sign it? Well, I don't have a pen. I only have pencil. And the pens that I do have, Miguel Flores, they are red. See, when you sign a contract, you have to have a blue or black pen. I don't have a blue or black pen. I have a pencil and a red pen. Now, if they say I can use the pencil or the red pen, I always lose it, so I can't sign the contract. When the coronavirus is open back up, and I can go to Walmart and buy a non-essential item like a pen, a blue or black pen, I maybe think about taking that fight. Okay? I maybe think about procrastinating about taking that fight. But Keith, you just said you take the fight. Did I say that? Or did you insinuate that I really said that? That is the real question. Nigga, next question, Keith. Next question. Come on, man. Nigga, any nigga see 50 Cent ain't right, man. Everybody see 50 Errol ain't right. That nigga talking like 50 Tyson. Goo. That motherfucker. Nigga ain't seen that interview. It's over with. See you at 54, big fella. See you at 54. See you at 54 when you fake calling out Crawford. He need to come up to 54 and fight the real champ. Man, welterweight. I ain't about trying to see that, bro. But niggas don't want to take that L, man. There's many times where I came and said, oh, man, y'all was right. Niggas just want to keep digging their hole deeper and deeper. What hole say? Dig a hole, nigga. Dig a hole, nigga. Dig a hole. He said, I just dig one big hole all together and bury them all together. Dig a hole, nigga. Dig a hole. I'm digging one big ass hole and putting all them niggas in the box together. All Errol Spence fans. You know how you kind of go in your attic or you got your basement, you get some items. You gotta get some items that you about to throw away or give to the Goodwill or some shit like that. I'm gonna put K-Hove in and 7-8 in their box. I'm gonna put Wood in his box. All the motherfucking niggas from Dallas, I'm gonna put them in y'all motherfucking box. I'm gonna take that hoe up. I'm gonna put it in my trunk. Take it to the Goodwill. I don't want to hear from you niggas again. I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all better be talking about dope, guns, crack, movie reviews, selling pussy, bringing strippers on. That's y'all lane. All right. Red fish, blue fish, one fish, tuna fish, all that. I don't want to hear from you niggas no more. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. This nigga lead a division. It's worse than him losing to the nigga. If he lead a division and don't fight that nigga, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see what you type in. I don't want to hear your excuses. This nigga getting ready to move up. Big Charlo gonna move up, fight Benavidez. Motherfucker, little Charlo gonna move up to 60 soon. Danny Garcia talking about all the niggas about to move up. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Oh, well, Bud gotta move up to... Nah, I ain't want to hear it, nigga. I don't want to hear it. Lawrence Williams salute. I ain't trying to hear it. Come in here and put some respect on my name. Hashtag CJ was right. Thank you for all you do for the box community. Without you, it wouldn't be the same. Come here, hashtag that ass when you move up. Remember, oh, he flew through a window. He's Superman. No broken bones. No ass cracks. No leg. I ain't trying to hear shit else, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing from you niggas no more. None from you niggas no more. That nigga move up, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I ain't trying to hear it. That nigga talking about, I'm still trying to lose the weight. This nigga ain't sparred. This nigga can't talk. This nigga is over with, bro. He may never touch a world title again at 47. It's over. He need to move on. He need to move on. Because they wasn't going to never let that fight with Errol Spence happen. And Terence Crawford. Never. They couldn't even let motherfucking Jermall Charlo fucking fight Demetrius Andrade. This pompous pussy trying to move up and fight David Benavidez and get his motherfucking head took off. And I ain't forget you niggas too. What Biggie say? I ain't forget my triple beam niggas. I ain't forget you niggas that said Errol Spence could beat David Benavidez too. I ain't forget you niggas neither. I ain't forget you. Watch how he do Jermall Charlo. Watch how he do Jermall Charlo. This motherfucker ain't accomplished shit at 160. Niggas talking about, well, Bud ain't did this, and this nigga fucking lost to Korobov. Come on, that says it all. This motherfucker went the distance with fucking Brandon Adams. They talking about a one-legged motherfucker. This motherfucker was struggling with her Sebastian Highland. He hurt his leg shit right before the fight. Come on, man. Stop talking to me about some bullshit-ass fighters. He said Charlo move up and they gonna offer Chenko and Munguia on safe. He in safe mode right now. They not gonna take that fight. They trying to him and Eric Morales trying to get some rapport. So I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Errol Spence better be looking forward to Kell Brook too. But yeah, man, they got me on the road today, man. Let's talk about Dillian Whyte and Andy Ruiz. Dillian Whyte dropped some motherfucking some receipts on his ass, dog. And I'm gonna read them. It's on Michael Benson page on it's on Michael Benson page. But let me mute y'all. I'll just do a video. If it's something important, I'll do a video. Give me a minute. I'm gonna see what he dropped some receipts and shit. He put them on his Twitter too. He said, "Fat boy injury. Stop talking shit. Facts are facts. Come on, all belly and no heart." He talking about himself too. He put an email up from Eddie Hearn. That's what it looked like, or it was a text message. He said, "Hi Tom. I don't even know what the fuck time is." But he said further, Tom from TGB Promotions. He said further to our recent emails, we would like to make a fight offer of $4 million for Andy to fight Dillian Whyte in June in the U.S. Look forward to hearing from you. Tom Brown responded, we offer, or I don't know how it went. We offer Ruiz $4 million. You should go back and say, sorry, I checked with Eddie. We offered you $4 million. Do we have a deal at $5 million and I will get it done? So I don't know exactly what the fuck that whole text message was or what he pieced together, but he trying to say they offered him $5 million to fight in the U.S. So if that's the case, people say, well, Eddie Hearn sending a DM. Well, that's how Andrew Ruiz got the AJ fight. All right. He DM'd on Eddie Hearn on Instagram, and that's how he got the fight, along with Kanowski ducking the fight and along as Luis Ortiz ducking the fight as well, too. So that is a fact as well. So as far as I know, if he did duck that fight for $4 or $5 million, I can believe it, because that's why they say he want to fight Areola next, or he want to fight and then he want to go into a Luis Ortiz fight. So with that whole situation, that is what it is, man. I mean, I feel that Andy could beat Dillian Whyte, especially in the United States. That should have been a fight they take. But once again, Al Haymon ain't trying to make no outside fights. No matter how much money since it made, they probably didn't want him to fight Tyson Fury, to be real. The only reason that Deontay fought Tyson Fury is because Deontay wanted to do it. That's it. And imagine coming back, right? Al Haymon office, right? And you like, hey, man, make the rematch, right? Al probably was like, man, no, let's just take our L and or take our draw and let's move on to something else. You know, let's try to fight, some other people. Deontay probably was like, after Dominique Brazil and Luis Ortiz, y'all see that shit, Angel, salute. I'm glad to fight Tyson Fury. Al probably was like, come on, man. You already fought him, man. He almost beat you. He really beat you. My scorecard was 116 to 110. He fucked you up, man. Let's leave Tyson Fury alone, man, and let's go fight. Let's go make a Luis Ortiz trilogy or something like that. No, Al, I gotta get him. I gotta get Tyson Fury again. Come on, man. He fucked you up once, man. Damn. He went in there and got his ass beat by Fury. You know what Al Haymon said when he came in the office or after the fight? I told you. What happened, Daddy? It was a big, stinking, filthy UK motherfucker. That Tyson Fury, he grabbed my ass. Al in the office, I told you. You should have did the Luis Ortiz trilogy, the Kanowski fight, the Andy Ruiz Jr. fight. I'm telling you, Al Haymon probably was looking at that nigga like, I told you. That's the first thing he did when he picked up his phone. I told you. Fuck come around the corner fucking with these top ranked people. This is why we only do fights in our stratosphere. This is why we do fight. No, I ain't see your video. This is why we do in-house fights. Al Haymon had the whole PBC on fucking video chat. He like, see here? This is why you don't cross the street, Jermall. This is why you don't cross the street, Errol Spence. See Deontay Wilder bleeding from the mouth and the flag coming in. Errol Spence, that's gonna be your ass. You fuck with that nigga from Omaha. You know what I'm saying? Javante, you fuck with motherfucking Lomachenko. You gonna be in there saying, you get your taco no mas belly? No, it's gonna be you. We not fucking with them niggas on Top Rank Street. Alright? We not messing with them over there. We not messing with the zone, Top Rank. We ain't fucking with them. We doing strictly in-house fights. Y'all see what happened, huh? Y'all see? You seen the video of the Wire? When them little niggas went to go fuck with them Terrence boys and they thought they won, them Terrence boys beat that. That's gonna be you niggas, man. Stop playing with them. Al Haymon, you know Al Haymon said, Errol, that's gonna be you fucking with that Terence Crawford boy. You know, it's gonna be you. Stop fucking, you know, it's gonna be you. They look like you. They look like you. Stop playing with them. Ain't none of you niggas crossing the street no more. I better not see a nigga playing dodgeball, kickball, hooping in the streets, playing hopscotch, jump roping. You niggas better not be in the street. Y'all better stay on this side of the street. All right? Do you understand? Yes, Al. Ain't none of you niggas crossing the street. None of them. Floyd, you can fight Conor McGregor. You do this, that, third. But none of you niggas cross the street no more. You seen what happened to Deion. Look at Deontay Wilder. Biggest right hand I've ever seen in my life. White boy just beat his ass. It was just like he just went into a tropical storm. Motherfucker, he went into a blizzard. That white boy whipped that man. Come, leave them niggas alone. I'm telling you. That's what happened. That's exactly how it happened. Al Haymon had him on a big ass conference call. See, this crossing the street, we don't cross the street like that. I don't care if you look both ways, behind you, in front of you. You turn around, ain't no cars coming. You go in that street, you will get hit. Now, we have Deontay Wilder up here today to tell you about crossing the street. You can't cross the street. I should have listened to Al Haymon. I should have listened to him. You know, I was feeling good at the Dominique Brazil in my rematch with Luis Ortiz, and Al told me, leave that white boy alone. I'm like, Al, I can take him. Al was like, okay, you can take him, okay. And this is what happened when you cross the street, Earl. You know, look at my face. Look at my eyes. They was wide as hell. They was wide, eyes wide open, not eyes wide shut. You know, I still got flashbacks of Tyson Fury punching me in my face. They said it was glove in, knuckle out. I just remember getting knocked out. I don't even remember. You know, I was crying about the towel being thrown in, but when I got back to the locker room, niggas, I was like, woo! Woo! I'm glad he threw that towel in. That towel to come in, man, that white boy, I was ready to quit. I didn't even see them. He had 3 hands, 4 hands. Was that Goro in there I was fighting? That Sheba from Mortal Kombat? These niggas beat my ass. Don't cross the street, kids. Unless your mama and daddy holding your hand. Do not cross that street. Do not cross that street. You cross that road, you will be dead on sight. Don't cross that street. Al Haymon telling them. They gonna have motherfucking shirts. Don't cross the street. PBC should be named Don't Cross the Street Champions. They ain't crossing no more streets. Tank might get his ass beat by Valdez. Tank might get that ass beat. He should be able to beat Valdez. But Valdez might boop, 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 boop. Shit. I thought Valdez would get Gary Russell a good ass run at one point. That was the fight I wanted to see. I was a huge Valdez fan. Man, a New Year, stop playing with me, bro. You know where I stand on that, man. Neri ain't got shit for New Year. I'm going to push that muffin cap back blue. Motherfucking Neri gonna get the peds knocked out of his ass. With the peds knocked out of him. You can get the peds. What happened to the PBC belt? That's something they probably still working on, Mr. 21 Strong. That take time to implement and, you know, all that, man. So, you know, like I said, with Dillian Whyte, man, he probably right. Andrew Ruiz, he was trying to be an opportunist. Andrew Ruiz wasn't training. He spending all that money. He knew he needed a new coach. Dillian Whyte was trying to get him at the right time. So if he felt like he got, you know, Andrew Ruiz out of shape, he could win. You know, but that's a still fight I would like to see. I might have thought about going to that shit in California, but it don't matter. They could talk about woulda, coulda, shoulda, ifs. If if was the fifth, they could talk about all that shit. The coronavirus, they wouldn't be able to fight in June no way. And generate a $5 million for Andy Ruiz. That's just coming out the DAZN pocketbook. So it's over with. So it ain't no point in talking about who dug to. At the end of the day, Dillian Whyte like to get dudes coming off of losses. But Andy Ruiz should have took that deal, though. Dillian Whyte coming to America, 9 times out of 10, when them UK fighters come over here, they not the same. And then I think it'll be a second time fight in America. But yeah, he dug Dillian Whyte. For sure he did. For sure he did. I think I got some messages about him doing that. But it is what it is. I felt that he can win the fight. That's $5 million. That's he may not make $5 million in his next 2 fights. But Al Haymon probably overpay him. He probably made 5 fighting Chris Arreola. That's why PBC in trouble. I'll answer questions later, man. But I think he'd beat Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte ain't shit special. That motherfucker got dropped by Oscar Rivas while he was on that shit. Come on, man. And motherfuckers talking about Floyd coming back, fighting Conor McGregor. Who told you that niggas that shit? Last year he was coming back to fight Conor McGregor. What you think he training for? He come back to fight Conor McGregor because PBC is in financial trouble. That's why you hear PBC name being thrown around and getting sold to. And what is it called? The people that own the talent, whatever the fuck they call it, the media outlet or whatever, whoever own UFC. Yeah, I've been told y'all he coming back fighting Conor McGregor. Motherfucking somebody else said, "Oh, I can't believe it. He coming. What you think he's training for? He coming back to fight McGregor and Khabib. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling y'all that. He got to come back to put more money in the PBC pot. He ain't stealing no money from Errol Spence or Deontay Wilder. They losing money fucking with them niggas, man. And to keep paying these dudes what they paying them and making these in-house fights, they need a pool of money. And Mayweather going to generate $1 billion. He going to put, another $400 million in the PBC pot so they can continue on. That's it. That's what they going to do. And that's just the facts about it. PBC struggling financially. Because they not selling no tickets. I'm telling you, man, everything you heard about Al Haymon buying and giving away the tickets, that's true. Just because you see asses in the seats don't mean they selling tickets. Ain't none of these Errol Spence numbers fabricated. Deontay Wilder numbers fabricated. These dudes ain't no stars. You could put 20,000. You could pay for 20,000 people in the stadium, but who really filling up the stadium like that? None of them. None of them filling up the stadium, man. So, Floyd got to come back to put more money in the pot, and that's just the God honest truth. Yeah, they've been giving. All these dudes give away tickets. They be lying on the commission numbers. Al Haymon buy the tickets up from different, in different motherfucking companies, and they give them away. I know people who give them away. They be giving away floor tickets, all type. They comp them through the casinos. So Mayweather got to come back and save the pot, man. But y'all got some questions. I'll answer them real quick before I get off. But he said Taylor and Ramirez. Josh Taylor, man, that's an easy fight for him. Easy, just like Regis. People say, Regis really won that fight. Where? Regis got dominated 8-4. The only reason Regis got the 2 of the 4 rounds is because Taylor eye started to shut from a headbutt. Come on, man. People just don't like Josh Taylor. People in the UK don't like him. He easily beat Regis Prograis. That wasn't even no tough fight. That's an 8-4 fight. Really, it could have easily been 10-2 if it wasn't for his eye closing up. Come on, man. When motherfuckers backing somebody up and they beating them down and they bullying them and they bagging them up, it's subjective. Or when they boxing, and it's subjective to who you want to win. Regis Prograis not on Josh Taylor level, and I said that 2 years before it happened. Total domination. If it happened in New Orleans, if it happened on top of the Empire State Building, if it happened in Hawaii, happened in Miami or the UK or Scotland, Regis was just gonna get his ass beat. It just didn't matter. I just think Fortuna movement would be harder for Haney at this point. Easter would come right at him and give him a lot of, I don't know, he's talking to somebody. But keep with the questions coming. Neary and Casamario, who better? I ain't seen a lot of Casamario. I seen him fight beating Tite, so I gotta see more of Casemiro. But he a good fighter. Neary, he always been overrated to me though. I don't see what people like about him. That wasn't a head, but overhand left in the 8th round thing, but it still won. It was a head. It was a headbutt, bro. It started with a headbutt. He said Rigo, he had his confidence and heart taken by Lomi. He quit. Also, don't want to fuck with the monster. Hell no. Rigondeaux jumped up 2 weight classes. Say what you want to say. So he was saying Haney versus Easter for Tuna. That means he will have to move up to 40 or fight Robert Jr. I don't think if he move up to 40, he can come back down. Oh, Fortuna can make 42. He fucking now at 40. Ramirez is a hard punching beast. Taylor, I ain't anybody trying to hear that shit. That motherfucker got Zepeda problems. That motherfucker lost to Jose Zepeda. That motherfucker out there struggling with Antonio or Zoko and fucking Visual Ortiz demolishing that dude. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Ramirez getting better, but he ain't on that level. You know what I'm saying, at all. He ain't gonna just, walk down Josh Taylor like he did at Miramon. This ain't that type of party. He ain't got no boxing. All fucking Josh Taylor dudes got to stay on the outside, keep that jab, keep feinting them, and just keep dancing circles around Jose Ramirez. There's levels to this shit. Ramirez is a B- fighter. You fucking with a B+ fighter in Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Ramirez was scared of fucking Regis Prograis. I don't know why, but he just didn't want to fight that dude. Hooker would progress in probably like 5 or 6 rounds. Progress should be able to walk him down, break him down. Hooker coming off a knockout loss. Progress got a lot of power in his hands. He may not be as big and strong as Jose Ramirez, but he got power and speed. And I like Progress in that. Real talk. I like Progress. That should be an easy fight for Progress. I doubt Bud get the Pacquiao fight. Not this year. I don't think no major fight's gonna happen this year. And if they do, it ain't gonna be no fans in the stands. And for them to travel to Saudi Arabia to get the site fee, the travel ban got to be lifted. So I was talking about Carlos Ramirez. He had me wrong. I don't know what he's talking about. But he got any more questions? I answer them. Any more questions? Any more questions? No more questions. I'm going to roll out. Can't stop that. Me and my homies. Roll out. Can't stop that. Me and my... Like Errol Spence. He going to roll out 147. Roll out. How you like Spence at 40? Spence can't make 140 pounds. Hey, come on, stop wasting my time. Floyd Mayweather, next opponent. Conor McGregor probably. I know it's gonna be Conor or Khabib. Maybe the same day. I think Hooker could take it. No chance. That's what he got. 2 different fighters. Regis turned down a weight game fight with Ramirez, but went on the road versus Taylor. He turned down a weight game fight with Ramirez. I don't remember. I ain't know about him turning down Ramirez. I don't know. Check your facts. He ain't turning that fight down. Ramirez didn't want to fight him. That's a fact. I don't know about him turning no fight. He ain't turning that shit down, not to my knowledge. He came back and he KO lost and look, I don't know. Floyd Broner comeback fight. No. Floyd's fighting MMA fighters. Who the fuck Shakur Stevenson gonna fight at 130? Because I know he ain't gonna get Herring because he with Bowman. Herring might lose to Frampton, but you got Valdez here and Burchett. So you see my boy KJ, he got drafted. Yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah, that's a salute. Ypsilanti in the house. But yeah, you can fight Valdez, Jojo Diaz. They do business with Oscar. Put his fighters on the road to do business, so that definitely can happen. So people talking about Kevin Tyler Farmer been super quiet since he lost. What y'all expect him to do? Still be talking shit? They said he ain't vlogging no more neither. He had a vlog where him and his girlfriend was buying houses, but talked all that shit. A fight in Fresno that was the building. The boys building that fight up. That's why Regis fought on ESPN versus Velasco and decided to go into because they didn't offer him the fight. I'm telling you, they said they talking about making a fight in a year later. A year later, they weren't talking about making that fight next. That was a year down the line. He said, "I'm gonna go into the tournament. When I win the tournament, then I'm gonna fight Jose Ramirez." Even if he had won the tournament, it was told to me from people at Top Rank that he still wasn't gonna fight Regis. He was gonna move up to 47. So I'm trying to tell you, he didn't back out that fight or duck that fight. JoJo versus Oscar Valdez. I don't know, probably JoJo. Valdez used to be the truth. They broke him down Was something wrong with Tevin that fight? I mean, he lost. I don't know what was wrong with him. He lost. Like I anticipated. We got the big head thinking he was going to walk through JoJo. Ramirez had a fight a week before Regis on E. I'm telling you, bro. You don't listen. I'm telling you. Go look up the articles. They was talking about making that fight a year in advance. I'm telling you, bro. That fight was going to happen after the tournament. But he was never going to fight him. The fight was never... They were never going to do that fight. Never. Never. They were never going to do Jose and Regis Progress at 140. Never. Why do you think they signed Josh Taylor? They signed Josh Taylor, to Top Rank. If they couldn't sign Josh Taylor, Ramirez is moving up. Okay, man. I don't even know how to put it. I'm tired of arguing, bro. I'm about to get off. Like I said before, man. This is the last time I'm going to address this, dude. Regis Progress got an ESPN fight. That was because he decided they decided to give him an ESPN fight day if he dropped out the purse bid and didn't force the Jose Ramirez fight. They had a purse bid. Part of the agreement was for him. Part of the agreement was for him to get a fight on ESPN in his hometown. In exchange, that he didn't enforce his mandatory versus Jose Ramirez. They said, you know what, we're going to make that fight in a year in advance. After the tournament. Even if he would have won the tournament, they still said no. They was not going to fight him. That's a fact. So it's just no two ways around it, bro. Jose Ramirez didn't want to fight. If Regis won and beat Josh Taylor, he was moving up to 47. He said Spence power more thuddy and Crawford's more explosive. I don't really care. But I'm out of here. I think the Bulls documentary about to come on. Appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button once I get to my homepage. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the video. Shout out to Mr. Maurice for the Cash App. And shout out to Homeboy that gave me the Super Chat as well. Appreciate the love, support. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate it. One time for the one time. We gone.